Dorothea Lange was born in 1895, and she was an American documentary photographer and photojournalist. She is best known for her depression work for the Farm Security Administration. Lange's photographs humanize the consequences of the Great Depression and influenced the development of documentary photography. Lange's first real taste of documentary photography came in the 1920s when she traveled around the Southwest with Dixon, who is mostly photographing Native Americans. With the onset of the Great Depression in the 1930s, she trained her camera on what she started to see in her own San Francisco neighborhood, which include labor strikes and breadlines. Lange's work from 1935 to 1939 brought a lot of attention of horrible living conditions of sharecroppers, displaced farm families, and migrant workers to the public attention. Many of her images have become iconic of the Great Depression. One of Lange's most well-known work is Migrant Mother. It is an iconic image from this period that gently and beautifully captures the hardship and pain of what some Americans were experiencing. The work now hangs in the Library of Congress. Once Lange returned home from the trip, she gave the photographs to an editor of a San Francisco newspaper about conditions of the camp. The editors then told the federal authorities, whom argued the government to rush act the camp to prevent trade invasion. I learned a lot from her work. One of the most important things is how to see. A lot of times we observe with cameras and other things to help us become better photographers. We learned endlessly about technique and technical setting to improve our image making. But the best way to become a better photographer is to learn how to become better at seeing. Seeing in photography isn't just seeing what might make a good photograph. Rather, you see with all of your ideology and prescription of the world. We see the cultural context of screens we want to photograph. But as a photographer, we are able to see deeper in the reality than others.